Hey everybody, and welcome back to Brotutoring. It's Ranger this time. We're just going to go through all of them. We're going to go through all of them, the whole gamut. I like to play Ranger with an SMG. We're going to play on Danger 5. Let's get into it. They have a pistol to start, so you have two weapons to start. I like selling the pistol though. Need a spray bottle emote. Where's the... Bimka, can you find me a... not a voice clip, but like a sound bite, a free use sound bite, DMCA free sound bite for that. Bonk. The only time I will add bonk to my
I need you to stop thrusting.
because I kind of want to mix it with Bimka's voice for spray bottle. No, bad. Psh, 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 psh. Yeah, but I kind of want your voice with it. Like, no, bad. Psh, psh, psh. The only time we'll have a bonk emote is if it a bonk sound redeem is if it's from Claire recording her voice saying bonk. I'm gonna lock this lens because range damage good. You get it at a premium on this character. Range modifications are up. I'm also gonna sell this pistol immediately because we have an SMG here. I don't want to see more pistols. I want to see more SMGs. So we roll, 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 roll. Did not see one. It cost 23. I'm gonna stop rolling here. We're gonna keep our two weapons. I don't know that Claire will ever record that for me, but that's the bonk emote I want, is just her saying bonk, bonk. You record it anyways. Bonk, 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 bonk. Anyways, back to Ranger. This character is very fragile for the most part. I tend to play at glass cannon, that you're killing everything. I also would not judge anyone for taking these three cards here. I'm going to take a roll here. We get the range damage. Just send it to you in Discord. All right, we'll have to like piece it together. I'm going to lock this tree. I kind of like tree, but I also want more SMGs. And I'm going to roll all the way down and we get another SMG. This is how hard it is to find weapons in the game. Sometimes it's very hard. If you watch the other Brotutoring videos, you saw that like we just got tons of weapons in the other ones. It was not a problem to find weapons. With the more expensive weapons, you have less money to re-roll as well, but we did re-roll a ton and found only 2 SMGs. Local Mooses, you'll have to use when Claire streams to gather some points to do it as a redeem over there. So there was no way we're killing the box, but I should have killed other things. I'm gonna take this range damage again. We get it at a premium. I would not fault anyone for taking this armor. I'm gonna take the harvesting because we haven't seen any harvesting this whole time. And this is why it makes it kind of awkward here that we only have 4 weapons. We get a couple other things, but our damage is going to be very high. You've had her in voice chat before? Oh my god, jealous. About the thing at hand here, one of the things is you want your weapons always firing. I'm seeing them turn off a little bit because my positioning is bad. Every time your weapons are not firing, you're building up debt on the wave in terms of enemies, because you're like, you only have a limited amount of damage with like literally any weapon that you have. And anytime your weapon's not killing aliens, more aliens are spawning that you could be getting value from. I'm gonna take 2 more flat range damage because we're gonna lean into what this character has going for it. Oh my god, we get completely paid. The thing though that I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna lock both of these because we're going to wave 5. We're gonna have 1 weapon per wave. I'm gonna take this little frog. Double. Twice. Oh my god. Well, Claire will come on and teach me how to play Spelunky because she's a god tier Spelunky player now. She's completed the game. Like, look at this Giga Chad. What's the female version of Chad? Because the male version of Karen is Tucker. Anyways, back to the Brotutoring. I keep getting distracted. Longer range on the weapons, as you get more weapons, is the passive on the guns, so you're killing things pretty far away from you. We have enough damage to be able to take the like frog there rather than taking more weapons, so that felt really nice. I'm gonna take the speed, but I would not fault anyone as well for taking the HP. I just like taking the purple card because it gives you so much value. You get an extra tier of the stat that's being offered, so purple card is awfully purple. This harvesting is very good because we have plenty of damage. combine in this way, take the extra range here, reroll once. It's probably an aggressive reroll because we couldn't buy anything we found. So it's probably pretty bad to roll there, but sometimes you're feeling it. Sometimes you're vibing, but again, don't re-roll your life away. Take the things that are in front of you. And then go from there. Because we can kill things at such far range, it creates a very good safety net. One of the problems with this is, though, you don't know how much damage you're going to take when you do take damage, and you have very few hit points, so you only have a couple mistakes in here. So we need to stay as far away from enemies as possible with our guns still firing. So we have as much time to respond and react and try to pick up all of the materials and these other things. There's just, it's kind of awkward for to have such a fragile character. I would not fault people taking other things. I'm going to take the 8 harvesting. We're going to take the small magazine and this guy. Need more hit points. Take another weapon. This 6% is pretty good. It's very expensive, but it's pretty good. I also think I want to take the bat for... no, if we're taking the ritual, we're not taking the bat. Let's just do that. It's Easter. What have you done with your life? Easter is here. The Easter bunnies are spawning. I think I will try to kill all of them. We don't have any piercing yet, but our damage is very high. I want to not let any of the Easter bunnies spawn. The correct name for them is Slasher if you're going to look them up in the wiki. Or if you wanted to know more about them. One spawn because they're on the bottom there. They only have 14 hit points, and those slashes that they can do are very devastating attacks, and we do not want to have any part of that. We kill the loot goblin. Again, staying far away from everyone with the gun still always firing. It keeps the wave clean and clear, and we'll kill this slasher. Please see previous messages. Yeah. Still looking for piercing. I think we can win without piercing. We'll take this because we took the speed before. It also keeps us safer. You could nuke it. You could keep it. It's going to take the HP over the armor. The armor is pretty good, but HP also good. 12% or attack speed. I think the 12% does better. In terms of total damage. Hunting trophies here. No thank you, and no thank you to Whetstone as well. No thank you to all of this and all of this. Like Shackles is interesting for the range, but we don't have any piercing yet, so I don't think we take it. Ooh, damage is good. This is how you can judge damage, is how fast your time to kill on things. And damage is still pretty good. Extra 10% attack speed as well. You want about 40% attack speed on SMGs. And it caps out. You get diminishing returns on it. They already attack so fast in the first place. So you're better off spending your time gathering other stats. Ooh. Before he could charge, the helmeted elite that has way more hit points and is usually the scary enemy this wave died. That's how good our damage is right now. We have lower harvesting for the later waves, but being able to kill every alien on the screen as much as possible means you get extra value from that, because any alien left alive is just value left on the table. And I understand you can't clean the wave off completely because they just keep spawning aliens. If you have a big cluster of aliens, you're losing like 50 materials and 50 XP on that wave. It's not good. Our dodge is already at -5 and our speed is already good. I'm not going to take any of this. Oh, hey, more armor? I think we take the armor here for sure. We've already lost out on dodge, so we're going to continue to do that. None of these are any good. None of these are any good. The silver bullet is pretty good, but it's pretty early, so we're going to save it. We do have a wave 11 elite to kill, but I do also want to find piercing. We do not have a sharp bullet or bandana. It looks like right now all of our bullets are one-tapping all the aliens, so that's good. If you're not one-tapping all the aliens and the breakpoint on aliens is like really rough, like you will run out of bullets because aliens will spawn too much. Because if it takes 2 bullets to kill the small aliens right now, you're gonna have a problem. Especially if you have no piercing. Piercing shores all of that up and causes that to be less of a problem. Probably why they introduced sharp bullet, because piercing is so important for ranged builds. I think 1.0 introduced Sharp Bullet and they only had Bandana before that. I'm not sure though. Hey, more hit points. The regen could be okay. Armor's pretty good. We're starting to get tanky. We don't have any piercing, but this is a speculative pumpkin take because I would like to find piercing. The weird food. Ooh, at this point I do think we take the glass cannon just to have so much damage, and then also the boxing glove. Cute Monkey's okay, but pretty bad for this character. It's much better on melee builds. I love picking up Cute Monkey on melee builds, at least one of them. It's like, oh, well, one of them doesn't give you that much value. And it's like, well, it'll be healing you for 8 every 100 materials you pick up. So that can cause a breakpoint to be better from dying. That can cause you to live where you would normally die. And the one Cute Monkey is pretty cheap. But if you don't turn on the ability for that to happen, it'll never happen. So you're just hedging your bets in these ways. If you're at full health, sure. Like, Cute Monkey's not going to do a lot for you. Like, right here, I don't think Cute Monkey would be doing anything for us, so. This wave is pretty clean without any piercing, which is interesting that we have such high damage already. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We need to continue to push that number higher, but this is why we take damage rather than taking defensive stats. We've just taken 2 sets of defensive stats, so let's take the 3 flat because it's actually 4. Speed and range is kind of appealing, but maybe other things are better. Let's take it. We're gonna get just like mauled. We do not have enough hit points for this boss right now. I feel like we're just gonna get mauled. Who is it? Oh yeah. For this guy, for Mantis, I like to fight top left because it gives you the most room in all of the slashes that they send out. This is a problem. Yep, this is a problem. When they charge in, I like to go directly at a 90 degrees to how they charge, and you hopefully won't get hit. Not like a foolproof system. This is where that extra speed is coming in handy because you're thinking about what's all the downsides? What's the thing? Well, with a glass cannon, we need speed to be able to move around. And dodge all that and not get hit. That's why this character can feel kind of fragile in the terms and kind of frustrating to play. I have died on wave 20 on this character. I felt very good about the run and I took 4 hits in a row and died. So it's like another one of the problematic portions of Ranger that can make it feel bad to play is that you're never truly out of the woods and you still need to play at like a high level to get through the runs. Ricochet. This item is terrible. Do not ever buy this item. Nuke this item every single time. This item is god-awful unless you are playing Shuriken or Slingshot, and then it's only okay. Yeah, it's not good. More damage, more, because we still have no piercing. We can find percent damage easier than flat damage, so we'll do it that way. Ugly Tooth is incredible. Things slowing down and not running at our face as fast is great. I would love some more range. The rest of these items are kind of trash. There's a bunny. Love bunny. More weapon upgrades, more harvesting. Sure. I don't know what I would reroll looking for. We just take the items that are being offered to us. Because I don't think we're in danger on wave 12 with such long range on all the weapons and such high damage. I can't imagine that we would be in danger here, but we'll find out. We'll find out if I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't. That's how we get better. Always, always, always learning. Evaluating the situations. Is this the right amount of this? Is this the right amount of that? Is this the right amount? Doesn't Ranger have minus 100% harvesting? It does not. Hunter does, and Knight. Knight and Hunter are the 2 characters that have minus harvesting. Bossa Barbosa, thank you for the question. Appreciate that in Twitch chat. But also, I would encourage everybody to read the potato before you start. One of my follies was I played a hunter run and I was like, why is this going so badly? I've clicked like harvesting 4 times now. This game feels so hard. And it's like, well, you've screwed yourself. And it's like, oh, okay. I see. We do have to fall in these pitfalls occasionally. 9 hit points, 30% more hit points. Hell yeah. 2 range damage here, which is interesting. Know that I want it or need it, but maybe. I think I take the SMG and the bowler's hat and we leave the wheat. Second bowler's hat, but we can't afford it. Take the dangerous bunny reroll. Minus armor for more. Okay. We are glass cannon at this point, so I don't know that the extra 1 armor is helping all that much. But we will see. We do have very, very long range on the weapons. No piercing yet, so we do need to continue to push damage higher. When you don't have piercing, the tentacles and other large aliens will eat all of your bullets, and then everything else is piling up on the wave. Ranger and Hunter feel like the same character, like as well too. They play very similarly. You feel on edge the whole time. At least, I don't know, I feel on edge the whole time playing both classes. Hunter feels pretty good to play crossbow on though. There's 1 hit, it did 14 damage to us. If not more, I didn't catch the number at the top left, but this is how fragile you are right now. This is how bad not having piercing is that you have to pay attention. You don't get to pick up all of your materials in the mid. So like piercing would have made this like a joke of a wave, but you just don't have enough bullets, right? We have no dodge, so taking this is great. I want more damage. Hey, there you go. More damage. 15 attack speed we can take, and plus the range is good. More harvesting is probably a bad idea. This is the moment where I actually just take the shredder here. It's not very good, but it is a way to do AoE damage. The minus hit points is awkward. I will take a second shredder here. I'd love to come back for the tractor, but we're just going to let that one go. So we take 2 shredders here to try to smooth out. We will play to the bottom left corner to try to smooth out this horde wave. It's going to be awfully spooky, but yeah, because we found no piercing and a shredder showed up. Don't disregard items that are showing up. Try to understand your problems, and our problem is we don't have any piercing. We don't have any AoE. 1 bullet hits 1 alien. Not good. Yeah, see how it's already starting to build up on us? I want to sit in the corner, and I would prefer a different corner, I assume. But the shredders pointing out, and we don't have a ton of attack speed for them, so they attack very slowly. But I need to play the bottom left corner so that we can shoot all of the shredder shots into huge packs of enemies. Because if we're sitting somewhere else, they might not shoot into the huge packs of enemies. Whoops. I wanted to pick up some of the stuff out there, but let's not die. Don't die. We have 357 materials we haven't picked up. That is a problem, but we're still alive. Hey, attack speed. Hey, another bunny. I like bunny. At this point, I don't think the white flag is a problem here. We're having troubles with killing all of the enemies as well. So we take it. We look for more damage. What a rough wave. But this is why I like to do it live. We show what's happening and how it can happen and how people can play better. I don't take like the best perfectly manicured run and throw it up on YouTube, right? This will all go up on YouTube, right? I just like showing that most runs are winnable. This one's going to still be pretty rough. We're still pretty far behind on a few things, but we have so much harvesting. We don't have a lot of XP gain, which is slowing down our progression some. And we also still have no piercing, so we had to take 2 shredders, but yeah. Yeah, be sure to collect as many materials as possible when you're in a situation like this, because you want new materials to drop as 2x. So having the extra pickup range is pretty nice. It is spooky though, because we are on like 3 hits to die. But as the fruit builds up on the screen, we were able to collect most of our 2x XP, I feel, to get like 900 bucks. That's how much we were behind, basically. Take this attack speed for sure. Maybe there's something better. I don't know. The end of the wave is a problem, so wisdom's going to come in handy. I'm enjoying this metal right now because we don't have any crit. Second shredder. Okay. I don't mind. We don't have any crit. Hunting trophies here. Pretty bad. We still don't have any piercing. I'm not taking a second speculative pumpkin. Just be sad? Okay. You got it, game. Sadness engaged. Wave 16 will feel like an empty wave. The game tries to give a calmer, chiller wave here because it's introducing a new alien. And it wants to show you how to deal with that alien. And for me, you run at them and you kill them. You keep the wave as clean as possible. Still, like, not piercing is gonna be so good when we find it. That's interesting. I don't think we take it. I still think we have a chance to get higher hit points, especially with our high harvesting, so I don't think we take that. Speaking of which, 50 hit points almost. I'll take the shackles. The extra range is good. Someday we'll have piercing, copium. Handcuffs are back. Thanks, handcuffs. Thank you. Nuclear launchers here? I don't think so. I'll take a lemonade. I don't know. We could reroll and try to find something else, but I don't know. Just buy the item that's in front of me. We've held on to the two shredders because I think they are doing a great job in keeping us safe. Wave 17 is almost all big aliens. So it's awkward. In that sense, but yeah, feeling pretty good. 48 hit points. We could use some more armor. We could use piercing still for sure, but it's feeling a little bit better. But this is what a run looks like to try to win without piercing. The game feels pretty bad without piercing, but it's like where we're at. You won't always find, you're never guaranteed any items in this game, so you need to figure out what the through line is with what you have. And we're getting through so far. Is this the path? I don't know. Maybe. Sure hope so. Reroll into more damage or armor. I think I take the armor here. Damage is appealing, but I don't think so. I don't know that I want any of this. Oh, we could take a tardigrade. This gets us back into crit, but like tardigrade is interesting. It's very expensive, but it saves us a big hit. Oh, we're back to Butch here. We will fight Butch a little bit, and then we'll fight the wave, and then we'll fight Butch a little bit, and then we'll fight the wave. One of the problems is we have no piercing, so it's hard to fight the wave, so you have to step away from Butch to fight the wave. We're doing that step back and forth to confuse the slashes, hopefully. Mostly I don't want the casters in the back to pile up. They'll stop spawning at like 30 seconds in the wave here like this. Cool. No hits, but it makes you feel a lot safer. A lot safer to have that purple bar hovering in that top left there. It also looks sweet. It's a perfect color. Like, the color is so good. Okay, what's the opposite of red health bar, basically? Just throw some blue in it. It'll look very different. 5 items? What the hell? Knockback's fine. Lock's fine. Oh, a second ricochet? Absolutely not. Like, sure, I don't have any piercing, but I'm not taking minus 25% damage and then minus 50% when they go and bounce. Like, no, I'm not doing that. That's terrible. Recycle this too. Let's look for something better. The 20% attack speed or 60 range. Let's take the attack speed. Let's finish this up and then we'll take the break. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. We can take another SMG. Explosion size for the shredders, sure. I don't know what else I'm going to be buying. Armor is good. Tentacle does nothing because we're at minus 7% crit. I think we stand in the corner over here and see what happens. All right. It's a pretty good run. I think we can still lose on wave 20 very easily because we only have like 2 or 3 hits in us. But the tardigrade will help keep us safe and help us game out of our minds to get through because we still have no piercing. I think this run is behind enough that we actually spend all the money as well too. We'll go collect it here at 15 seconds left or 20 seconds left. I think we spend all the money too. Let's go at 20. Gives us time to not just hard panic. Got a crate, great. Yeah, if we find the trees as well at 20 seconds, it still gives you time. Didn't take a hit this wave. Sweet. Bag, it's a little late for you, bud. Let's take the 9 hit points. I don't know that cute monkey saves us, but I don't know what else I'm buying for that. More lifesteal, okay. More attack speed, okay. And gun. And 1 reroll. Nope. 1 more. Nope. Also want to combine the shredders, which I don't really. Go wave 20. Boss is here. I think I'll just shoot Predator. Come here, Predator. I also just want to put all my damage into Predator and then phase them so they stop thrusting. Like, I am the one who thrusts, okay, sir? Sir? We also fight the rest of the wave. Oh, there's the hits, yep. I tried to time it to get through, but he was still thrusting, and we hadn't phased it yet. Ouch. Yep. This is the problem with playing a glass cannon. Is you have 3 or 4 mistakes in you until you're dead, and you can just chain make mistakes, because once you get hit once, it feels like getting hit by Mike Tyson. Let's do the run review. Yo, sit down here. Yo, please be down here. This run did not have piercing, so we had to take 2 shredders, which I do not begrudge taking these because they did like get us through. The other hero here is Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet did so much work in doing damage to all the bosses so we could pick up items. We did not find a red item that was worth anything, so that's awkward. Picking up this tardigrade felt really good too, but just max out like damage as much as possible. We've been maxing out harvesting quite a bit. 173 allowed us to buy other items to try to keep us in the game. We don't have our usual 4 rows of items, but some of these have like triples on them. Like Dangerous Bunny saved us 616 materials from rerolls. That's kind of incredible. So we had 3 of those going in our favor. We had pretty high tier weapons as well. Secondary stats, no XP gain means we only ended up at level 23 by the end, and no extra enemies because we even took a white flag because I was kind of terrified of everything. And leaned on harvesting to give us most of our money. If you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Go ahead and press that follow button. We'll find a new run.